Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm working on my son's HP I think it's X360 Spectra. Wonderful little laptop, convertible tablet, all that good stuff. His battery is gone. This has the i7 3rd gen and he still uses it. One thing that's really good about these older laptops when you run Linux Mint or something, they seem to last forever, right? Just a little maintenance here and there to do it. And today we are going to just replace the battery. I got this off of Amazon, put a link in the description. On this particular model, all we had to do was remove the 6 or 8 screws, 8 screws around the edge here. One was stripped out, had to drill it out. I didn't video that. You guys can figure that stuff out. That's pretty basic. Basic types of stuff there. So let me see if I can get in here and show you what the existing was, and I'll show you how I figured out what to order. So let me get the cover off. And right here is your battery model number, and you can see that these two are going to match up. So that's how I based what I needed to order off of Amazon. So check your battery model here before you go and order your battery. But this one looks pretty simple. Looks like it has 6 screws, maybe not even that. But let's go ahead and start taking these screws out, and I will fast forward through this. Alright, it looks like we had 4 screws in there on mine. I'm just going to set those off to the side here. And this battery should just lift out. This one would not even hold a charge at all. So it was gone. Still sticking a little bit. Oh, I see. Look at that. We got us a little speaker wire manager over here. Right down here. Let me see if I can get you a little better look at that. There we go. This was just right here in this slot. So at least that's how mine is. Now this one's going to plug into the board. Looks like right here. Right over here, this connector. So we will need to get that out. I'm going to set that old battery off to the side, and then we are going to look, and everything looks like it's going to line up pretty good. I even still have my little wiring slot over here. Got a little Kapton tape on that. Let's get that out of the way, and before we get this set into place, we're going to go ahead and plug this battery in. There we go. And then we're going to get these lined up. We're going to have to get this wire down here tucked in there. And then get everything lined up. There we go. So I'm going to have to hold this in place while I do it. That should be simple enough. Get that one kind of started in the battery. Get that pushed over. And I think I'm getting off screen, but I only have one hand at the moment. Let me scoot you back so you can kind of see what we're doing. We're trying to get that screw started over here. There we go. And get this one started over here, and then I should be able to, there we go, now I can let go. And then we're going to go ahead and let me scoot you over a little bit. We're going to go ahead and put this wire back in. Sorry, it's sunny out today, and I've got a glare going, but that's pretty easy to figure out. You guys aren't going to be troubled with that. Alright, it is that simple, guys. The battery is back in. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my cover back on and my screws back on. This wire does want to pop up, so I'm just going to keep pressing on that. Make sure, yeah, I think we'll be okay when we put the cover on. The cover will push it down. Now this one I did take on my first try. On this one I did take a little plastic spudger and just pop it out, because that does kind of click in there a little bit. I guess one other thing to note is these two screws. Let me see if I can get that to focus real quick. Give that a second. These two screws, the longer screws go in these end holes, and then all the rest of the screws are smaller in the same size. And this particular battery came with screwdriver set, 2 of them, because these are kind of like these, what do they call them, star bits, something like that. Kind of like a security screw. This one needs to line up a little bit better. Boy, that sun is really messing with my camera today. Alright, there we go. That one's in. Anyway, I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch me do these screws. So I will get this done, fast forward through this, and we will get the power connected and see if this thing can take a charge. Alright guys, not sure if you can see that, but that's what we were getting because our battery was totally dead, so we just hit enter to go past it. And we're going to let this boot up. Hey, I can see you. I guess I need to turn on legacy mode. I lost that when I powered off. So we're going to be patient for a second. And we're going to escape. Sorry, my camera work may not be that great right at the moment. And then we're going to go into the BIOS, F10. It's kind of hard to see the F keys on this one. And then I think we had to go to, where was that? Boot options. And we want to enable legacy support. Changing this, yes. Now, we can go ahead and come down here, save and exit, F10. Where is that F10? Right there. Are you sure? Okay. Operating boot motion. Now this is where we have to type a password that it gives us, and this is random about every time, but hopefully this battery, we won't have to go through that process again, because it will actually be able to hold enough charge to save that information. Okay, now we're booting into Mint. That's good. And I have set up a temporary password for him so I can work on this. We'll type that in. And then we've got a connection established. Oh, look at that. Maybe hard for you to see, but there it is. We've got a little battery charge icon, and we're charging. So I'm going to call this one good, guys. This was just a quick one. Running Mint on these beautiful old laptops. Even the tablet stuff works halfway decent on this. I need to get a stylus and everything, but you know, because this folds around, converts into a tablet, but it should have everything we need for his needs anyway. I mean, yours may vary, but you know, if you can get away from all the Windows apps, and you can even run some of those in something called bottles or wine, which we'll go into in another video. But this one's success. Closing this one out. We'll see you soon.